teams here, each looking to move over 500.
And we live, fellas.
Here in week 3. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I would have waited out of the game.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. A completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. At the 20 from the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like that.
Curtis Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I don't know why I feel like we kind of don't play the same.
Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry.
Oh, okay, okay.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
20-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Taylor. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. This will be fielded at the 17. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something like that.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Ray.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Down and 4.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Short yardage, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. takes this one almost all the way to the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
Joseph on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Chargers.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Moore. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
But 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And his kick is right there.
Damn.
It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. They may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of get a look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. It's across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Yes, sir.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need
He scored, man.
him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2 now.
What the fuck?
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Charles, there's something special about these big D linemen
what the
bringing
world?
it in off the tip there. Really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you get a chance to take one away, you are comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
It got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
This throw caught left
But what the?
It's 20. Touchdown.
Ah, shoot.
DJ Moore, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that recognize it's so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
What the freak?
We just need to execute better and try and get back in this game.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
17-0 our score after 1.
The score, Panthers 17. Chargers nothing.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And this one complete to Reed. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What the freak?
Knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. That's a pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rashad Jones.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Moore. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Called that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Fights through, and now a crease. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
At the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing on second and 8. Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, Bridgewater completes it to Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs.